If you have taken rent service from unregistered person and if you want to book RCM, rent expenses and TDS entry in single entry, so how you will be record, I'm going to tell you in this video. So from gateway of Delhi, we need to press way, and from the right hand side we have to select journal voucher. uh, as because we are going to record this rent expenses provisional entry, so for recording this entry we need to select journal voucher. And in this video we will book TDS entry, RCM entry and rent expenses entry in single entry. So first you have to debit rent expenses ledger. So how you will be create rent expenses ledger in Tally Prime? So you have to create by pressing Ctrl C. You can create from here if you have not created this ledger. So rent expenses ledger is going to be created under indirect expenses, as because this is indirectly expenses for your business, for your company. So that's why we are going to create rent expenses entry in indirect group. Suppose your godown or factory monthly rent is 3 lakh rupees, so 3 lakh rupees will be debited, and here we are going to book RCM entry. So input IGST 18% will be again debited. So you have to calculate 3 lakh rupees 18%. So by pressing Ctrl N, you can open calculator in Tally Prime and you can calculate 18% of your basic value. So here we are going to pay 3 lakh rupees rent for per month. So we have to take out 3 lakh rupees of 18%. So it would be 54,000. So 54,000 input IGST 18% will be debited. By pressing Ctrl C, you have to create your landlord ledger. So I'm going to create here Rajveer Tanwar. If you receive invoice by company name, so you can create company name ledger. Otherwise, you can create your landlord ledger under sundry creditors. Bill by bill will be yes, and fill your landlord PAN number. Otherwise, 20% TDS will be deducted. Now landlord ledger will be credited. The rent amount is 3 lakh rupees. You have to minus 10% of your rent. So there is 3 lakh rupees of rent. So we have to minus 10%. 3 lakh rupees 10%, it's 30,000. So 30,000 will be minus in rent amount. So 3 lakh rupees minus 30,000, it would be 2 lakh 70,000 will be credited in the ledger of landlord. Here we will credited 2,70,000 rupees in Rajveer landlord ledger, and TDS will be also credited 30,000 rupees. So again we have to select two, and TDS payable ledger how you will create, I'm going to tell you in this video. So by pressing Ctrl C, you can create TDS payable ledger. So here ledger name will be TDS payable ledger on rent. In bracket you can mention 194I section. Under group will be selected current liabilities, as because this is our liability. We have deducted TDS on the behalf of party and we are going to pay to the government on the behalf of the party. So TDS payable ledger will be credited with rupees 30,000, and tax on RCM will be again credited. So this is how, this is a consolidated entry in which we have book rent expenses, RCM and TDS. So in this way you can also book. In narration you can mark you have booked rent for which month and RCM and TDS. So in narration you can mark in detail. So this is how you can book in consolidate entry, 3 entry in 1 entry in Tally Prime. I hope this video will help you out. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and keep watching my videos.